Hey everybody, we're back.
What's up?
Once again, another video podcast. This time we got Michael Gonzalez from Next Motor Events.
Drew Garcia, Outlaw Desert Racing.
And we have a special guest. We got Tom. Tom, what's going on, man?
Not much. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely.
What's up, my brother from another mother?
Tom was on the media team for New Mexico Motor Fest, and he was available to come by and chat with us today. And we were thinking, hey, nobody ever has a conversation with the media team.
Yeah, they're flying drones. They're the camera dudes.
Yeah, doing all the stuff, the editing for hours, changing stuff, making sure it's stabilized,
Right.
color corrected, all that stuff. And yeah, so we thought we'd do that. But this is an update video. It's late July.
Yeah.
And we had a successful Motor Fest, but that was our last episode, so we don't have to get into that. That was a big one. That was good. That's all buttoned up. Everybody's happy. And we got stuff coming up.
Right.
We've got this weekend, Saturday, we have the brewery cruise.
Yes, sir.
And it's a
Poker
Outlaw
run,
Desert
baby.
Racing poker run. We do
Absolutely.
poker runs different. It's truncated. Instead of stopping and going and stopping and going and having people and crews all over, we do a single hand pool at the end, but you get your sheet at the start. And the start is here, Cafe Bella Coffee. So that's Saturday the 26th.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and we're
then
gonna do.
the poker hands.
Oh yeah,
You
go ahead.
come. Each hand is $20. Bring cash. Makes it easier for us.
Yeah, it's even.
Absolutely. So come over. You're gonna win some cash. And,
Yeah.
Who knows what's gonna happen? But it's gonna be a good time.
It's
so,
fun. It's fun. We
absolutely.
had good success last time we did it. And so Drew, you've been out and about.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of things going on. Moriarty MX, they're grooming the track over there for the trucks.
You got
and
that
buggies
event
and
coming,
UTVs.
trucks and buggies and
Absolutely.
UTVs.
And that's August 23rd at Moriarty MX, so that's going to be killer. So if you guys want to bring your families out, just
Cool.
come check it out. It's a spectator-friendly event.
Nice.
We're going to have food trucks, there's bathrooms, there's bleachers, and come check out the big boys in New Mexico Racing. So we're going to have the trucks, buggies, and UTVs. It's
Right
gonna
off
be
the
going
freeway,
down.
it's easy to find.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll
And-
post it up. And Tom, what's going on? I mean, you've been doing media stuff, but did I see some footage of you driving?
Not driving. No.
Building.
No.
Building.
So helping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. All
Building.
right. I saw Tom. I saw a car. I was like, what's going on?
I was passenger actually this past weekend for drift events.
Oh,
I did
nice.
a little bit of
Oh,
video,
sweet.
so covered
Yeah.
media.
Yeah, so
That's
that's-
cool, man.
That's
Yeah.
nice. That's nice. And then you're helping somebody do a build.
I'm actually working slightly private. I'm working on a documentary for a local girl who's becoming a drifter. So she's
Oh, that's
building her
perfect.
first car.
Those are great. Those are great because you go through the progression.
Yep.
All the successes and not successes.
All of it.
And,
Yeah,
and
man.
The
I
bank
did-
account going from this to this.
Right? I didn't know there was so much about drifting, man.
It
I
is.
mean, the camber on
It's
the
all
wheels.
technical,
I mean,
yeah.
have you seen those cars? Like they change them and those wheels will turn, and it's not normal. I mean,
No.
bam,
No.
they hit
Custom
that.
A-arms. There's
Yeah.
a lot of history here. So like the RTR group, when they were prototyping the Mustangs,
Right?
those prototype A-arms for the angle kits
Oh,
were
wow.
made here
And we're-
Right?
in Albuquerque Metro.
Wow.
I knew a guy that bought one of the cars after.
And of course, you know my boy Lauren Healy,
Yeah.
Farmington, RTR.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Ford racing team.
Funhaver, Ford.
Yeah.
You know, they do a lot of development right there in Bloomfield and Farmington.
Yeah,
so that's
Four
pretty
Corners.
killer.
We're
Absolutely.
We're
So
up and hard.
I can see the.
Yeah.
connection. That's
Yeah,
nice.
it all fits. It all fits. So, yeah, we just wanted to get on here and give you an update. So, yeah, we've got the cruise, of course, every Friday night at Cafe Bella Coffee, right here.
Don't miss out.
Tacos and rides, 7 to 9.
Tacos and rides.
Come on in, be cool, because the cops are usually here. But we like that. It keeps everybody chill.
It's always a
And
cool
then, so you have that event that you're helping in Moriarty. What else do you got coming up?
Well, we just had,
Oh, you had that
the
other
Freedom
event.
Fighters Festival, and that was at Legacy Ranch up there.
Neat venue.
up in
Tell us about
Edgewood.
that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. If you've never been to Legacy Ranch, check it out. They're online, Facebook, Instagram. But it's a shooting range, but
Okay.
it's like a western town. It's killer. So
Yeah, it looked
and-
really nice.
Yeah,
They have like a big Grange or a big hall.
yeah, it was great. It's
Yeah.
like a dance hall, so if you like need a wedding or a reception or a party,
They're open for
go-
business?
Yeah, absolutely. And
Cool.
they got bars, and they had food trucks. It was really just nice, calm. Just
Out of the way,
environment.
kinda off the beaten path.
You're in the mountains. It's
Yeah.
green. There's trees everywhere. It was awesome.
Far away from all the hectic, but not too far,
Well,
right?
it's only like 12 minutes. So right off a Cedillo exit, and
Yeah.
cut in 15 minutes, bam, it's right there. But it's all secluded. There's gates, very safe. A lot of friendly people there. It was wonderful.
Nice.
But we were there with Paws and Stripes and the Revengers Off-Roaders.
Nice.
They invited us all out, and they were honoring veterans and first responders.
That was
and
cool.
It was really cool. And Outlaw Desert Racing, we won a flag.
I saw that.
So that was cool.
Custom wood-made
Absolutely.
flag.
Yeah,
Stain.
we're gonna turn around and donate that to a veteran at an upcoming event.
Oh,
So
that's perfect.
It's gonna be killer. But yeah, they had an Overland Expo, like expedition, rigs.
Nice.
Full
I saw the drone footage. Looked good.
Trucks and Jeeps. They had RTI ramps, and of course, I rocked the pre-runner, brought it
What?
out for Outlaw. But we had one of our Jeeps, David Harbaugh. He brought his out. It's all dedicated to law enforcement, police.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
Red, white, and blue.
Tribute.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's cool. Very cool. So, but yeah, it was a good time, and that's what we were doing this weekend. It was cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Tom, let's get you in the mix, man. What kind of projects you working on? What kind of invitations? Tom's an amazing photographer and videographer, editor, all that stuff. And so
He makes the sick videos.
yeah, he does.
They
And
make it easy for me.
we make a lot of noise. No, yeah. What are you working on? What kind of projects? What kind of events are you getting invited to? You've got a lot of content out there right
I
now.
got quite a bit. So
Yeah.
I'm currently shooting for Russ's Gold, so I'm the DP for Russ's Gold.
Nice.
So plenty of stuff coming online. Also, I do a lot of in the automotive industry,
Nice.
as we met and done. So a couple of things that I got going. I cover Suica Circuit.
Oh,
every
yeah.
event that is out there.
Nice.
Sandia also.
Yeah.
So in an upcoming, I actually applied to go and do toge up in Utah, which is
Really?
drifting in the mountains. And
Cool.
it's a close event. Driver by invite and media only. There's no spectator.
Oh, nice.
So
Nice.
hopefully I get to spend a whole weekend.
Is
in
it a
September.
point series or is how
No,
do
no,
they do it?
this
It's
is-
a one-off event?
This is a one-off every year, and what
Nice,
they
annual. Okay.
correct is annual, and then it is essentially for the drivers to come out and have a blast, and then
Sweet.
media covers, and then there's media coming out.
Nice.
So that's coming in
I'd check that
Utah.
out.
Nice.
A couple of other things going ahead, but gotta keep a little bit on the wrap.
Sure. So that's that thing at the bottom says, trained driver, do not do this at home.
In the closed circuit. Yes. Absolutely.
We
Don't
always
imitate.
love those ones. Do not attempt at home. Send it, bro.
Absolutely.
No, that's awesome. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff cooking. We have, we're already having conversations about doing a trunk or treat.
Yes.
Can't release the information yet
Yeah.
because it's still in the formation.
We're working
but
hard
it's
on
looking
Safety
really good.
Tots.
Yeah, we're already working on Toys for Tots. We're securing that location. That's always, and these are going to be, we're striving to do new venues, so it'll be new and exciting. And then after, because we have October, you have the Trunk and Treat. Then you go November, December, you have the Toys for Tots. And then right in January, then we go to the Cans and Cars Cruise. And I've got some stuff cooking for that too. But in the meantime, we're also working on trying to slide in a couple other new conceptual events, which is super exciting. And we've been getting some invitations to go to different kinds of events. There's one called Smoke Mayhem in Hobbs, New Mexico.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool,
And
man.
it's a burnout and music festival, literally. And they have the pit, and I'm talking to David. He's a really nice guy, and Miko is his partner. He's really nice guys. They've invited us out there, so we're just about ready to confirm. We're going to go out as a brand, New Mexico Motor Events, but we're doing a little bit of modification, slight modification and safety things to the Cafe Bella shop truck. So we had a lot of fun over the past couple years doing the two-step competitions, which is always fun. And yeah, we had some good wins on that, but we're looking forward to getting the truck in the pit,
Oh, that's gonna be
doing
sick.
some stuff that we know how to do.
That's cool,
And
man.
so yeah, we're setting that up right
All
now.
right, excellent.
Yeah, so that'll be cool, and we're excited to do that. And then there's some other events going on. Some of them are conflicting. I think Low Class Weekend up in Ruidoso is scheduled at the Convention Center instead of the Inn of the Mountain Gods. There's a hotel right next to the Convention Center, so that looks like it's above waterline and everything. I checked it out on Google Earth. It looks good. Unfortunately for us, it's a conflict with the Smoke Mayhem, so we've been invited to go out there, but we won't be able to attend that. But I'm sure tons of people will. There's stuff popping off all over the place. So
There
all the
is.
usual suspects are still doing all their fun stuff.
Yeah, Moriarty Motocross, they're having practice next weekend, and their next race is August 9th and 10th. Heart Bar MX is the new motocross track in Tularosa, New Mexico.
Same ownership
Yep,
as
same
Moriarty?
ownership.
Yeah.
Deanna and Chi, they're doing a great job.
Nice.
World-class motocross event.
Nice.
And what's cool about it is they're building a lot of kids tracks. So
Get the young
they're
riders
blowing it up.
going.
Yeah. So, and there's kids at 3 years old and older.
Oh,
man.
heck
4,
yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. They're getting out there. They're doing
Yeah.
it. You can start them on training wheels, and they can still cruise around.
Yeah.
Dad,
You
Mom,
can go
wanna run around the track
Strider
with
to
them.
a little.
Yep. They have Strider classes. You can get
Yeah.
your Striders exclusively at RNS Power Sports Group.
There you
Shout
go.
out to Kristen.
There
And
you
then, Heart Bar, they're going to do a 2-day ride weekend on August 30th
Nice.
and 31st. And then, Weeby Racing, our boy over there,
Yep. Wild man.
They got a new event, and it's in Colorado, and it's at Nucla, Colorado. I've never heard of that. Nucla. Is that it?
Nice.
Okay. August
No, I'm
6th.
guessing.
Oh, yeah. August 16th and 17th. It's a brand new site. They're going to have a couple of freestyle riders doing a demo,
Nice.
flips, whips, grabs, and more. So check it out at Weeby Racing.
Nice. Good
Okay?
stuff. Yeah,
And-
those guys are fun, man.
Yeah, and then, the New Mexico Race Coalition. That's our other race family. They just had the Choke Cherry
Nice.
Scrambles up there in Farmington, and it was a big success. And they
Yeah.
had over 100 riders, and New Mexico Race Coalition is just blowing up. So
Nice.
they did a great job up
So you
there.
got Sandia, Suka, you got Albuquerque Dragways, full blown. We're right in the middle of their season. You got Alien down in
Wow.
Roswell. They're full blown. Arroyo Seco. I mean, everything is active right now. Everything is super active. I don't know about I haven't watched the SCCA lately. I haven't seen theirs, but I'm sure they're rocking.
They are,
Yeah.
Gordon Self, he races the Alfa Romeo Unlimited car.
Nice.
He's always dominating, and his buddy Jim Jerger racing a Porsche. They're always going down to Deming and across, but SCCA is full and alive and going on right now.
Yeah.
So that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I've been out of that scene for a while, but they're still
Yeah.
out there. And then I've been getting requests.
Yeah.
People telling me, "Oh, you got to go with us to go to Pikes Peak."
Right.
There's all kinds of stuff going on at Pikes Peak.
Oh, absolutely. But
It's
the hill climb is
multidiscipline.
Sweet. Yeah.
So what I
Definitely.
want to go to that Rockabilly Hot Rod show.
That'd be rad, man.
Listen to music.
Let's go, Cat.
Have
Let's
some
go.
good food. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So
that'll be
there's
cool.
all kinds of different genres
And
to
then
do
you got
things.
the drag racing, the Costa Boys, Jim
Yep.
Rydell down there. They're doing a great job. Albuquerque Dragway. So, and then you got your boy Nico, man. He's always blowing it up. So go check him out.
Nico did such a great job. He had a blast
killer
too.
at Motorfest.
Yeah,
That was awesome, man.
he had a great time.
So-
And then there's something else that the Keller family,
Okay.
the Bosky
Bosky
Farms.
Farms.
I think this is the 26th
Wow.
annual
Wow.
Bosky Farms car show.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't keep
So
up.
I hang
There's
out with
car
those
shows
guys.
everywhere,
Yeah,
every
it's
weekend.
cool.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah,
but it's
that's
cool,
a big one.
you know?
That's a big one. So
Okay,
it's on
awesome.
the grass at the fairgrounds down there off Bosky Loop.
Okay.
It's really cool. It's a good one to go, and they've got DJ's going to do old school vinyl. She calls herself 3 Deuce Loose. I met her. She's a really nice
Sweet,
lady.
sweet.
Did a little photo shoot with her one day.
Nice.
With the car, and then they have bands. They usually have a great turnout, and it's a pretty wide range, and it's nominal. It's a fun day down there.
Sweet, man.
Out at the fairgrounds.
A lot of stuff going on, so.
Yeah.
But shout out to Bobby J's Yamaha. They're doing a lot of stuff, for
Nice.
the race community. We got Throw Punch Performance down in Las Cruces, New Mexico. They're doing big things. They got
Cool.
the trophy trucks and the Pro
Cool.
UTVs. And then to all our boys racing, Cowboy Cerrone, he's got the Mason Trophy Truck, Pro UTV. We got the Herman Johnson, and Austin Johnson Metal Center. They
That's
just
awesome.
raced the Nevada, the big race. So it's
Did
like
they?
the Nevada 1000. So
That's awesome.
they did. They didn't get too far, but they're full blown. They're in it to win.
Oh, you got to
so
send it and break it and then fix it and do
that's
it
what
again.
it's about with the big
So
boys.
yeah, so that's
yeah.
a crossover. So Metal Center, they sponsored their own team, but let's talk a little bit about some of these builder shops and things. Like
Yeah.
Rebel Road came out super strong.
Oh, yeah,
For
man.
Motorfest, I met with them today. We're
Sweet rides.
conversations about some stuff,
Yeah.
and yeah, they had a blast. They loved the show. Got some feedback from them. Checked in on that, and then I had a meeting with CJ from Parn Outlaw. He's all over the place. They're doing different disciplines, doing all kinds of different things, different segments,
man. They've been
all
killing
kinds
it
of things.
lately.
And we're working on some projects with them. So big shout out, Jim Yearwood, Jim Costa,
Yep.
SRD Mechanics are new
Absolutely.
to us, but I've got a follow-up scheduled with them to
Oh,
meet
that's
with them,
cool.
see what else they want to get into. So
Yeah.
big shout out to all the sponsors. We really appreciate all the support that helps us bring these different events when we do events.
Absolutely.
Going and we're just going to keep doing them. You guys keep showing up, we'll keep doing them.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, Apex Power Sports was there. They
Yep.
were selling merchandise. I mean, they went over the top. You know, that was great
Yep.
showing. And
Yeah.
then,
They made the
who was the
awards.
guy with the big Daddy-O on the top of the truck, man? That was so cool.
Yeah,
They had
that's
some-
CJ. That's CJ.
Did you see
Attitude
those
Art.
bikes they had? They were all slam cruising. Dude,
So
that was
CJ, he's
sick.
my homie, man. I met
Okay.
him just by chance.
They had
And
skateboards. They were all custom.
90
pinstriped
days I
and
was talking to
everything.
him
Yeah.
to get him to, and finally he said, okay, I'm gonna do it. And I watched all their merchandise go out the door. They had a great time.
Yeah.
They rarely go to events. I told them, bring all your stuff, and they brought
Dude,
all
it was
their
cool.
stuff.
It was cool.
That's very uncommon that they come out like that. They usually do SEMA and some other events.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went to his studio and he invited me inside. He has a wide range of products that he does, from airbrushing to design to foam art to do different things. He did all that work, all that paint work on that Metro van that he had.
Yeah.
And yeah, just a really nice family, really fun people to be with. And man, they had a good time. And
Absolutely.
they had a lot of people that they knew.
Yeah.
They were like, oh my God, you're here. So
I was watching them, and the wife's leaving, and she's in a slam crew cab dually 5.7 slam. I was like, sweet.
they're rolling.
Yeah,
they're
rolling
rolling.
hard,
Now, They
yeah.
had to take that skull down. But
Yeah, it was in the
wind
back
it.
of the truck. I thought it was so rad, man. I
Yeah,
was
it
like,
was really.
wow.
Yeah, we were so
That was
happy.
epic.
Yeah, we had
That
a
was
good
show
range
killer.
of people. We had the lowrider, Elias.
Absolutely.
Lowriders, you know,
Yeah.
award winners from the low, like top tier lowrider. Like I said, bring your ground cover and
Absolutely.
rope them off. And
I
then we
was
had
just-
the stormtrooper.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bass in there
yeah,
was just out of control, man.
we-
Everybody enjoyed that. And
Absolutely.
then the drag cars that were there, I mean, we're talking high quality, expensive builds. I mean,
Well,
holy
Ricky Daniels,
smokes.
nobody knew. Nobody knew.
Jeez.
They hadn't seen his gray car in a while. So he brought it out. And then about a week and a half after, he got it up to the dyno edge, and I posted up the horsepower. 2,200 horsepower.
That was insane, man.
Yeah,
That's
and he
insane.
just this last weekend he took it out to the track and did some A to B. So
Right.
yeah,
And then we had some local law enforcement coming out. There
Oh,
was
yeah.
a lot of entities out there.
Yeah.
We had the pinstriper there. That was cool. You had Lowrider
yeah,
Joe there.
yeah, Ron Roos, Ron Roos is awesome.
I mean, the whole cultures, all that came into Motorfest was just amazing. And
Multi-discipline, that's the way to do it.
Yeah,
And then the
diverse.
dirt bikes with Weeby Racing.
people- Oh, dude, that was cool. And they
Yeah.
even brought jet skis. I mean, dude,
Yeah.
come on. I was like, yeah. You know?
We didn't get a boat. I tried to get a boat so bad, one of those big motor flat boats, but they were busy.
Yeah, we hooked it up. They hooked me up. They, you know, I got a straw hat, Weeby Racing. I rock that almost every day
That's
at work.
nice.
So
So if anybody's wondering, you know, we did this event. We had a recap meeting with our team. You know, we had like 15 people on the ground, and then we had our inner circle. And thanks to everybody, we were able to pull off a 100% remote event. People say it's not remote. There was no water, no power, no fence, no bathroom, no nothing. We brought it all in. So using Drew's experience, desert racing, where he sets up over there, combining with what we do for events, we now have our basic algorithm and SOP, standard operating procedure, on how to do events. So any place we go now to do the medium to large
can just
scale
set it
events,
up. Boom.
we have the experience to set up and do different things. And we made contacts with different and new resources, and it's really helpful. So
that's the hard part now,
Yeah.
because now they want us. And
well, yeah,
that's-
we've been
that's
getting
pretty
some
insane.
inbound stuff, but it's different. We're definitely planning on doing 2026. We need no less than 4 acres, and we have some locations set out.
Yeah.
We had some people, and I'll cover it again. People say, "Oh, you should see if you can actually get inside the building." Well, the building can't hold us. We need 4 acres. There's not a building that's available access. There might be some very large military base type buildings that are 4 acres inside, but there's nothing that we can get in like that. So Motorfest, the template now is to be an outside summer event, but we're finding new and different locations, and some of the stuff is starting to bubble up real good and get exciting. So we'll keep you posted on that, but we're not stopping now. And then we have some other music related hybrid events that we're working on, and it's too soon to talk about anything like that, but we're just going to keep rocking them.
Yep.
We're going to keep rocking, and Tom's going to Tom will be out there. What are you guys doing?
Photos and
Do the
drones.
magic.
Yeah,
That's
make it
cool,
look
man.
pretty.
Yeah, I'm working on Halloween in the Desert for October. You know, we're gonna.
That's a
bring
good
that
one.
Back, and there's a lot of stuff going on, but
That's out Razorville.
yes, and I do a couple Razorville events this winter. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. So
Yeah.
all you off-roaders, check out your local clubs: Albuquerque 4x4, Rio Rancho
Your
Off-Road,
pages,
Syndicate
groups and all
Crawlers.
that.
There's a bunch of stuff out there, and you know, or check us out on Outlaw Desert Racing. But
That's
yeah,
cool.
a lot of stuff going on, man.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, all the schedules are full. Everything's open right now, but it's going to change. The minute the school does the whole back to school thing,
Right.
the vibe changes. The series that we do continues. We're the constant, but we notice the dip. Like all the events go away because then the fair starts. People
Right.
get distracted with the fair, and then it takes a little bit of a.
But that's good break time.
Yeah.
Right? So
No, I mean,
that's
it's
good.
fine. We got our flow. We only bite off as much as we can chew, and it's an open
Exactly.
market. There's new, Drew and I and Tom were talking, there's all kinds of new car events opening and starting. It's an open market. People can
Yep.
do whatever they do, and
We're here to support you.
yeah, we'll help you as much as we can as far as like awareness and just general stuff. Some of the stuff we can't come to. If it's I'm sorry guys, if it's a sketchy after hours at private property and
Right.
you want to get it
There's
popping,
a liability involved.
we can't.
don't want nothing to do
We're
with
companies.
it.
We
Yeah.
can't just show up
Exactly.
because we're
So-
targets for liability stuff. So they have to be legitimate, authorized events for us to get involved. And the same thing, Tom and I were talking. You know, there's a lot of benefits that pop up, but one of our requirements is a representative from the official benefit entity needs to be at the event for us to get involved with it.
Right,
Because there's
exactly.
just too much. We've seen over the years, we've seen some crazy stuff. So we have just cut back. We're super conservative. And a lot of times we'll support Outlaw Desert Racing as our official 501(c), and we're happy to do that. But yeah, we still do Toys for Tots. We still do
Food drive.
cars and cans. Yeah, cans and cars. And, you know, we work with the legitimate entities.
Absolutely.
We have to.
In cars and cans, man, we raised a lot of food last year.
2,245 pounds, and I have something brewing.
And that was at Los Spookies, which that
Los
food
Spookies.
was awesome.
We have to move to a larger event because I've got some stuff brewing.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Yeah,
I like it.
and I've got some ideas, and we'll be talking about that more. We never release things until they're confirmed because it just confuses me.
Yeah.
What do you think, Tom? What else are you seeing out there? Everything under the sun?
Just there's every weekend there's something to be done, either
There
through
is.
NM Motor events or any other avenue. Outlaw.
Yeah.
Look out, stay
Racetrack.
social media.
Yeah.
It's all out there. Support your local people. I'm gonna say that local businesses. That's
Yeah.
a big one.
Absolutely.
Do you run into the thing that we do, Tom, when we're out there doing events where people come up and say, well, how do you guys find out about all these events? And then you engage with the individuals and you find out that they're anti-social media or they don't do it. Do you
Right.
run into that?
I do actually. I have.
Yeah. What
and
advice do you give them?
It's kind of hard because today's society is running off of social media, and there's a lot of marketing on social media.
Yeah.
Web pages. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
Google query whatever event you want to do. Car shows. There's gonna pop up. Even if
Yeah.
you don't have social media, quick query online, and events are gonna pop up. You're gonna get
Exactly.
organizations contact people like them, so that way you know where to find information.
Yeah.
For
That's-
the different events.
You know, I agree with that. I think Drew does too. And that's one of the reasons that we do the video podcast
Correct.
because we capture it, edit it, put an intro and an outro, and then we put it up on YouTube because YouTube is really neutral. You don't have to
It is.
belong to YouTube
is.
to see a YouTube, and then I redistribute that way for those very reasons because
Right.
there's a lot of people that aren't. Other people, friends like Jim, he's like, man, you guys talk a lot. I said, well, you don't have to watch it. Just put it on while you're driving because he drives all the way south.
Right.
And just listen to it like a podcast, like
Yeah.
an audio podcast. He's like, oh,
Same thing I do.
yeah. that's
Break
the
it
way-
into segments.
yeah, whatever you want, or don't watch it at all. I don't care. No.
Please watch it.
Yeah, no, it's cool. We don't have to do the click and subscribe stuff. We're basically kind of doing our own ad agency thing for the things that we do, and we don't expect everybody to show up. I still get people that come here. Oh man, I'm so sorry, I haven't been able to come in 4 months, and I'm like, dude, we do it every weekend. We're here, like, come as you are.
I just love when they come up and they're like, I didn't know about it. Okay, well,
The new
it's
people, yeah.
everywhere.
Now you do.
Yeah. It's yeah, I think it's an ongoing thing. You know, the people that age out or whatever leave a segment.
Right.
You're always having to feed new. And I run into people in curious places, and they're like, "Oh, I went to that event, or I saw that, or my mom goes there." Or something like that. So it's always cool. But yeah, multi-discipline. If it's got wheels, bring it on out. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Make sure it runs.
Yeah, well, hopefully. That way you can get home. Unless you have a truck, a trailer, a pit crew, a winch, and all that kind of fun stuff.
Absolutely. So all you off-road racers out there, get ready. August 23rd, we got the Dust Devil.
Yeah, we pushed it out on our channel.
It's going on, and it's going to be a big event. Off-road racing's back.
You got to get Tom up there on a crane, with a gimbal
down, throw you in the race truck. It's all good.
Try and stabilize that one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
go.
go.
Those UTVs, they're bombing 60 and 80 feet over jumps, just like you see on YouTube.
I'll be with Tom on the sidelines watching that. That's outside my scope these days.
It's going to be pretty wild. So August 23rd.
Yeah. You going to send the Ranger?
DMX. Well, we sent it a little bit and the Explorer, but we're working on the jumps. We're shaping them.
It's just like BMX, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got to figure out the speed. It's
a lot of weight. So coming out of the motocross track, out of those turns, we don't have enough speed to hit it like the bikes do. Now the UTVs, they have that speed because they're all-wheel drive and they're
lighter.
Yeah, exactly. So these big heavy trucks and cars, we need more room. So we're working on that. On the straightaways by the freeway, we're going to build a big jump. So all the semi trucks and cars going by, we're going to. What's up?
High five.
That's right. So
I've seen a lot of videos of tumbles, man. It's just, it's wild.
And what's cool is like a lot of the pre-runners and race trucks, they want to send it. They want to go big.
They just don't have a place to do it.
They're just like, we just need big, safe jumps. So we're working on that. So yeah. And
start small.
He's doing a killer job. He's got the bulldozer out there.
They got some heavy equipment.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's got a big.
What size is that? It's not a 9.
It's not a D9. No, it's like a D1, I think.
Yeah.
D2, but it's still
in that
big.
class.
And that's how he builds those motocross tracks, which they're pristine every weekend.
Those are model numbers for heavy equipment. I grew up in heavy equipment, and so
But he's
D9's
very
like
good
one
at
of
what
the
he
biggest
does.
ones.
He'll trench it and he'll drag it, and it's cherry.
He knows what he's doing.
And he's building big giant
Berms.
3-lane berms for us right now, and it's evolving out there. People are getting.
You gonna pass on the high side, brother?
Oh yeah, I'll do whatever to get speed to hit the
Andrew's
jumps,
up
man.
in. Where'd he go?
It's a V6 Explorer, but we race Class 7 and 1450, we race in the SUV classes or the military classes. So for the Mint 400.
Nice.
But a V6 is good. The big horsepower takes a lot of gas. And when we do big races like Parker 425 and Mint 400, I only have to gas up a couple times. So and it keeps together.
Well, it's manageable. I mean, doing any
absolutely.
kind of point series or any race program, you got to have a truck. This is my opinion. You got to have a truck. You got to have a vehicle. You got to have a trailer. You got to have repair tools, crew. It's just.
Absolutely.
I raced some seasons, and man, it's a gruel, especially if you're traveling.
Takes a village.
And then every time we go out, we take a veteran or first responder.
That's awesome.
With us, so we don't want to scare them or try to kill them. We just want them to have the time of their life, and usually that happens after the first lap.
I'll share a story with you. I was doing SCCA Farmington Sunray Casino. That used to be the biggest paved parking lot, and it was a point series final or pre-final, and. Tires were sticky. It was hot. I was doing my second heat, and I come out of a turn, and I got on it, and I snapped the drive shaft yoke.
Yeah.
So we pushed it into the pits. I figured out what it was. I grabbed it. I hopped in a car with my dad. We went to the wrecking yard.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it was like something out of the movie. Over there on that fence, over there, you'll find the Ranger yokes. They're a little longer, but they're the same. And I'll be dang, popped the end off it. It was a little bit longer. I went back, new U-joint, put it in,
back in. Nice.
Done.
Podium.
Yep.
Podium.
Nice.
Yeah. So with the Ford Rangers and
man,
Ford
stress.
Explorers, it's the same logic.
Yeah.
They're very simple to work on.
Yeah.
If we break in Parker or in Las Vegas, I can run to AutoZone or whatever.
Get
get
off
parts,
the shelf stuff.
As long as it's
Something
a
basic.
suspension as far as spindle, bearing, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I
Tie rod
can
ends,
do
all
that.
stuff.
Now the custom links, the big shocks, that's a whole nother
Oh, if you
story.
break that, you're doing something crazy.
You better have backup or you better pull out your wallet. So
Yeah, that's rough.
it's all good though, but yeah. It's what we do.
It's good. All right. Well, Tom, you got anything else you want to tell everybody?
Nope. Make sure you follow them.
Yeah. Must be
please
present to
support.
win.
Absolutely. You got to be there.
Tom,
So,
thanks for coming out, man.
thank
We
you for having me.
appreciate it.
Good
Appreciate
seeing
you,
you.
brother. Absolutely.
All right. So that's it. It's Michael Gonzalez, Tom, and we got Drew, and we're out. That's your update.